How do you feel about your fellow American right now?
Right now, we're not looking good as a whole. We're being divided.
Pretty good. They're kind of divided.
I pray that we all come together.
I see a lot more people coming together as of right now, but other than that, it's just still a lot of people fighting against each other as well.
I'm a little disappointed right now in the diversity between everybody with the political parties and the statements going on.
Those Antifa cats, they are violating our rights and on every single American. Every single one. If we're not allowed to have freedom of speech, and then they're calling us Nazis for that. I got a shaved head, I get called Nazi quite often. I don't like being called it by some little hipster. And if I could have voted, I would have voted for Trump.
Depends on who we're talking about. I'm still proud to live in this nation. I'm proud to call my fellow Americans my people.
What do you love about your country?
Everything. I mean, greatest country in the world.
Ability to live up to our Constitution, the freedoms it gives us.
A place where we can make all of our dreams possible. That's what's great about this country.
A lot of people fight and die for our country so that we have this freedom.
I'm in the Air Force, and I really like everything I serve. It's so diverse.
And different type of personalities through all those type of people. And it's great to see that majority of them come together.
I love that when it gets really bad, people stand up and start doing the right thing.
I love the idea of it, but as I'm getting older, I'm learning that it's not what I thought it was. I'd love to do something about it, but I don't think I'm smart enough to. So I'll get behind somebody that will.
What kind of change would you like to see in the country?
We're teaching kids like 5 or 6 different sexes right now in school. They don't need to be learning that. All right, maybe they do, but maybe they don't. Like, I don't really know. Like, that's not really important. It's not important.
I'd like to see somebody help the poor people on the streets and stuff. I know some is their fault, but some of them is not their fault.
And have you noticed that nobody gets offended anymore? You can't get offended. You can sue somebody if you get offended. Sticks and stones isn't relevant anymore. Like, remember when you were a little kid, somebody said something up to you? Just brushed it off, dude, it ain't a big deal. Now you can sue them. It's like assault.
I think the law's I think the law needs a big change on it. Like what just happened with, what was his name, Alicia? Philando. I mean, with the police officer was found innocent over shooting Philando. And I think that is complete bullshit. Cop get away with murder. And, you know, I can't go walk in and shoot a cop in the head and get away with it. What gives this guy the right to do it? You know, I think our laws are up.
I'd like to see a lot of the swamp being cleaned out of the government.
Our constitutional rights are taken and raped from us.
I'd like to see a lot more bipartisanship between our government, be successful together.
I just want to see peace, love, and positivity.
People taking responsibility for their own lives more. I mean, stop relying on doctors and lawyers and stuff like that and taking, you know, the responsibility that they naturally have.
Change I would like to see in this nation is everyone being one and to understand that we're all the same. And that would help us move forward, finally move forward. Once we move forward, we would be the best.
How do you feel about the government?
Yeah, these are messed up questions.
It's not bad. It's not good.
I think it's starting to take a step in the right direction. I think politicians are getting paid way too much money. I think they get way too many freebies.
I think we need some improvements, but I think it's the best government in the world.
Trump, I guess, dude. I thought it would be kind of cool to see a prick get in office just to see what would happen, you know? But, I mean, Trump's a piece of shit, dude.
Trump's got a lot of work to get done.
Of course, the side that was in power doesn't like it really bad, and they're making donkeys of themselves. They're really poor losers.
There's a lot of corruption inside of it, but that's with all governments and with a lot of people probably can't give someone that much power.
What do you think people from other countries think about the United States?
Oh boy. They probably don't have a very good view of us these days, that's for sure.
Oh, nobody likes us, man. I mean, nobody likes the United States, dude. I mean, look at us.
It depends. I think they haven't thought very good of us because of all the crap we do, you know, wars and stuff, and trying to take over the world. and probably got a reputation almost as bad as Nazi Germany now.
I think they probably still look at us as a powerhouse of the world, the leader of the world.
I was just talking to somebody the other day, you know, how we have tabloids about what we say about other countries and all the bad stuff going on in other countries. Could you imagine what's on the tabloids in their countries about our country? I mean, especially that we got Trump, dude. Everybody looks at us like we're clowns now, you know. We're a joke to all those other countries.
That we're kind of weak. So that's all I can think of. I don't know.
The rest of the world fucking hates us. They hate us. You don't even, like in Germany, you don't even say you're American. You just keep your mouth shut, because they'll kick your ass. I've had them tell me, my own family, speaking as crappy English as they can, to tell me they fucking hate my guts.